Is mankind moral in the absence of religion or civic law? How's that for a dramatic pause? That harkens back to the day when I used to smoke. I mean, that would be a good example of, getting that Marlboro in there and doing a little Zippo trick. Be like that guy in Grease. What was the character's name? Goofball? No, anyway. Navy Medic USMC has that question. Smart guy. I like him. I like him a lot. I like to I like to surround I like to surround myself with people who can help me stop bleeding. It's a big plus. I'm not a combat lifesaver or anything like that, or a paramedic. I don't really know about that stuff. I know you apply direct pressure and that sort of thing. I'm not completely ignorant of it. I understand field sanitation and things like that. But anyway, Navy Medic USMC. Now I know what some of y'all are thinking. Oh, by the way, to Navy Medic USMC, Mike, I may lose some of your the people that are participating in this if they're gracious enough to watch it with the next stuff, or maybe they'll stick with it. I don't know. They like this sort of thing. If they want to see a Republican with a week old beard, wearing flannel pajamas, drinking coffee, talking on a $2,000 Macintosh laptop, who has the Bible in the same room that he's sitting in, if they can be down with that, then that's fine. No, that's my point. I'm really all over the place here today. Anyway, Navy Medic USMC. Back to what I know some of y'all are thinking. I'm not going to channel psychically like I did in that other video. What some of you guys are thinking is the Navy doesn't have medic, the Navy has corpsmen. And Mike actually has a video on that, a video responding to that, because somebody called him out about not being a genuine veteran. And personally, when somebody calls out a Navy corpsman about not being a veteran or not being a warrior, something kicks in me primally about that. You can talk crap about Army medics, Navy dentists, Navy doctors, Army doctors, but if you're going to talk shit about a corpsman, don't do it around me. I have my reasons. Now, anyway, real quick, if you don't want to go research from his video, why he calls himself a Navy medic is because if you say Navy corpsman, the average person isn't going to know what the hell you're talking about. For those of you who don't, the United States Marine Corps doesn't have medics. They use a specially trained Navy personnel who are assigned at the platoon and squad level for the medic, and the MOS for that job. Is that the MOS? I don't know. They're referred to as corpsmen, and they're down there with them, and they serve with them, and they just like a Army medic. I mean, I'm not going to take anything away from any of those technicians. They're really really awesome and brave people in a field where the men, the hard rough men, are running towards the gunfire. Um, there are noble people who run alongside, um, caring for their physical and spiritual welfare, um, between uh, service medical personnel and service chaplain. Those I really hold those people in the utmost and highest regard, and that's for any chaplain. I don't mean um, I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it, and that's just not my own faith. Whether the chaplain is a rabbi, you know, Catholic, Protestant, whatever, they're very very great great Marines, great soldiers, great sailors, great airmen, who care more for the service than what is common these days. And you can't say enough good things about those types of people. Same for medical personnel. I mean, to go into a situation like that, um, it's easy to roll in there with your A2 or whatever the hell you kids are using nowadays, um, like a security blanket, a whoopee. It's easy to charge the guns when you have a gun. You know, you got your thumb in your mouth and your whoopee in your other hand. But the other people who go in there without them, that's upright, man. You want you want squared. That's squared away. That's a warrior. I believe that. Should I get back on topic? I will. I will. I feel like I'm kind of spoiling y'all. Normally the videos are a bit more refined. I think I'm just trying to shake off the squirrels that are maybe watching Navy medic shit. Do you think they're gone yet, y'all? Yeah, I'll take another drink. Is mankind moral in the absence of religion or civic law? I don't believe so. And I'll attempt to explain why. Um, we've seen examples, and research has been done about these isolated tribes that are absent of Western law and things of that nature, and they behave quite differently. Um, while they do see their own tribes as being human, other tribes, even though they share a obvious physiology, they see those people as subhuman, and it takes either their religion or their own embedded civic law to actually change that state. I would also evidence real quick that the reason I would say mankind is not moral in the absence of religion or civic law is because we see evidence of immorality in man in spite of religion and civic law. That alone is evidence that whatever tide it is that's holding us back, um, from a law standpoint, is holding at least some people back. And that would get us to the point of what what constitutes mankind. I mean, obviously, some people are wired differently. They're going to naturally try to reestablish that. And I think it's in man's nature to establish some sort of a pack or tribal mentality, as history would indicate. Um, but it is our religions and our civic law that has really refined our behavior towards one another. Uh, Getting back to those times of executions in the public square or people murdered for entertainment, it's civic law that slowly but surely over the course of, man, hundreds, thousands of years of civic law to get us away from finding it amusing that a person who believes differently than us deserves to be killed violently for entertainment. And yet we still partake in that. So there's my answer. In true, wow, that was a tribute to Winston Churchill, who said, "The truth should always be protected by a web of bullshit." No, what did he say? If you are going through hell, keep going. No, what else did he say? Die, cat. Because never before have so many owed so much to so few. Y'all be good.